Alrighty, it's time to get started. Hello. So, we're pretty much at the end of chapter 3. Shit's fucked. I'm pretty sure it's just the like actual proper final boss and then the shadow boss, which I have done all of those. To give a recap of things so far, wound up in TV land after a sleepover gone wrong. Been playing game shows, playing Zelda in the back room to learn the secrets of killing your friends, and yeah. Anyways. Oh yeah, also the TV man is Mickey Mouse. That will not stop. That is the one constant in this world. Oh yeah, and I also fought a cape. Got the Shadow Mantle. Took me like 4 or 5 tries, but like, hey, you know. It is what it is. I gotta make sure that everybody's... Let's see. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Nope, there it is. Okay, I already have it equipped to people. Hold on. Rearrange and shit. Which one would be better? Yes, I too also love the the descriptors. Trying to remember. So like I'm gonna have to use Rude Buster for the Shadow Boss, and I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure it uses magic and damage. I think 26 and 4, 24 and 7. I think that's overall more. Yeah. So give I'll say the Devil's Tail because magic. And then Chris, you're just shit out of luck, pal. Let's see. What do I got? I remember what I'm forgetting. I need to... Yeah. Gotcha machine. Because there's some pretty good items in this thing. You use enough points, you just, you know, you take a chance out of it. I have a lot of points. You know what? I'll go 90. That should be fine. Oh. Okay, not what I was looking for, but that's good. Try it again. Tension max. Won't be using that today, but maybe in the future. What do we get? Revivement. Okay, that's useful. That is very useful. All right. Do it again. Blue ribbon. Okay. There's like one more thing I gotta get. There it is. On the very last one. Damn. Because I'm pretty sure this is... Yeah, Chris doesn't have magic, so there's no point, but it gives really good defense. Giant heavy-duty bulletproof tie. How does he even wear it? On his neck, I think. Okay, so what's the blue ribbon? User uses a healing move. It recovers slightly more HP. So... the only person that'd be useful on is you, but you are better off just using the pink ribbon, so I don't care. Yep, I think this is the crew. I think we're good. Cause first boss upcoming is not gonna be that hard. Boss afterwards though, yeah, definitely. If you know, you know. If you don't, be prepared. That's all I can say. Oh, God.
Look. Ah, fuck. I need water. Ah. Look. There, I can see it. There's the dark fountain. If we can just...
No! No, no! What are you doing? Where are you going? There's no games to play, shows to watch, laughs and screams, smiles and tears. Just wander back to your seats and we can...
Enough of your dumb games! Why the hell do you want us to play so bad anyways?
Chris. Chris knows why. Do you remember it, Chris? When everyone came over for the holidays. Back when I was just a little old TV. Everyone used to gather around my glow to watch the specials. Smiling, laughing, eating butterscotch pie. Wasn't that just so much fun? To watch me. I was so happy. Then, people stopped coming. Everyone disappeared one by one. No one wanted to watch TV anymore. No one wanted to play games anymore. I've been all alone until now. When the night appeared, the roaring night, and I was told that if I keep you three busy, I can have all the people watch me what I want. And I've been having so much fun playing with you all. I just don't want it to end. So please, just say it with me. It's TV time!
Enough already!
What are you doing? I just had this suit de-axed.
We're done messing around. Give back Toriel, now.
All right, I get it. I get it. I really get it. Talking. I've been doing too much talking. No more questions. What you need is another physical challenge. That's right, folks. One last challenge, 1,000 points or bust. Can you do it?
The more I voiced this man as Mickey Mouse, the more fitting it had become throughout the story. Bro is crashing the fuck out.
1,000 points, just 1,000 points, and I'll give it up. But don't think it's gonna be easy, because today we've got an all-star cast.
Yeah, no, he starts off as just, you know, a TV host, but then starts losing his fucking mind.
Clap and cheer, smile and scream. Entertainment on your screen.
Alright, minigame time.
So our star contestants have contested our stars. But can they survive another physical challenge? Here we go.
Motherfucking pirouette.
Fresh from the juice. Fresh from the juice. I'm losing my fucking marbles. Sick of the classics? We'll make them Neo. Neo shows, Neo programs. Just watch, watch, watch.
Okay, I got the hard part of the song. Fuck.
Cowabunga Darrow! That's the smooth taste of TV time! Who says an old CRT can't learn new tricks? Look, the 6 p.m. show! I'll show it at 5! Fresh from the juice, I'm repeating dialogue.
Oh, Chris, no. God, it keeps happening. Do not attack, alright? Please.
Ratings, huh? I'll show you charisma. HD's nothing when you got nostalgia.
You see what I mean? It's too fitting. Oh, that was it? Alright, that was easy.
Susie, you liked watching, didn't you? Come on, tell me, tell me.
It keeps giving me the hard part. I really need to wait for the music to get to something I can do. Okay.
How about a double feature? I didn't read the first line, cause fuck you!
Ow.
It's fine. Oh, Ralsei's dead. Oh god. Okay, hang on. Hold on. Go boy down. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I got this. All right. We go. Chris, you say I love TV. Susie, you shove a fucking bagel in his face.
Haha! No way we could use that take. Cut? Cut, I said. Cut. Smash cut! Oh, okay. Ow.
Pain. Oh god!
Where's the audience? Where'd they go? Where are they?
They're right there. They're literally right there. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Tell them, Susie. Say they don't need to throw me away.
See? Like, I think I can do Guitar Hero. Anyways.
That damn audience! I gave them so many points to be here today! I'm still marvelous, I'm still mysterious, Toriolata needs... Fuck!
I'm losing it. I'm getting too crazy with it. Oh, God. Okay. This fight is so chaotic, and I love it. This is gonna hurt. Ow! Ew. Fuck you! I got the power of God and anime on my side. I'm gonna leave it on 1 HP. Oh, I didn't even read what he said. I'm too busy trying to live. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Okay, hang on. Shove a TV dinner in my face.
Chris, I watched you grow up. Just admit you need me already.
Gosh, it really is like, yes, of course. It's a me to... It really is like me to just jump straight into a boss fight off of no practice. No fights leading up, just straight in. Let's go. Do it live.
Clap and cheer, smile and scream.
No! Chris, don't fucking kill him! The intrusive thoughts, they won this time. Fuck.
You want to have fun too, don't you? Isn't that a little bit wide you?
Oh God, I just have to live. It's fine. Attack's easy to dodge, so it's fine. Everybody's up. Fuck you. I'm bouncing back.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Sorry, that was out of line, folks. Back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Me! Oh God, the fire is so fast. Ah! No! Okay. Okay, Tenna, hang on. I'm gonna eat this bagel. Well, I did need to empty out my inventory. Oh, fuck. Ow. Ow. Bagel. Fuck it, give me a mini game. There we go.
It's TV time. We're just saying dialogue at this point. Repeating ourselves because you took too long. We're even repeating mini-games.
Yellow? Oh God, it shoots. Okay, right. Fuck.
Alright, you asked for it. Time for the grand finale.
Not using any of my good healing items because I need them for later.
That's it. It's time for the final episode. What will happen to our heroes when they realize this show is never gonna end?
Oh God, it's WarioWare. Fuck. Ow. I just have to live. Fuck this bitch up. Light 'em up, boys. They unblurred the photo. Rattle them, boys. Got him. See, it's fine. I know the stats say that they're dead, but like, you know, see them, they're standing there. They're fine.
No! No! I just wanted to be watched. I just wanted you to look at me. One last time.
I really chose the worst fucking moment to eat a fucking Hershey's Kiss. Fuck.
Since a little while ago, all that I've been broadcasting is the same reruns over and over. I don't have anything anymore. Anything anyone wants to watch anymore. Reading is hard. I'm irrelevant. I'm junk. I don't want to be thrown away.
Mr. Tenna, I understand how you feel. I want to be important, to be useful. Perhaps you might not be watched much anymore, but that doesn't make you a failure, Tenna. I've brought smiles, light into the Lighteners' lives. To Chris, family, and friends for so long, I think I fucked up that first line, but whatever. So there's nothing to be ashamed of. If that ever comes to an end, Darkners all become obsolete eventually. But we aren't real, Tenna. We shouldn't make Lighteners worry about what happens to us. It'd just make them unhappy, wouldn't it?
Bro, you are not helping.
Maybe you're right. But I...
Hey. You want to know what I think?
Susie?
I think you don't have to take being thrown away. Let me tell you, I've never really been able to make friends. I wasn't always the scary girl, the bad kid. The only times anyone ever got close to me were as a joke. And even if I did start to make a real friend, I'd always end up moving away. When I moved here, I thought it would just be the same thing. I felt like you. I felt like a broken toy nobody wanted. Chris's mom saw me, Toriel. She saw me sitting on the bench in the graveyard crying. She asked me what was wrong, and I told me everything was gonna be okay. Took me to the diner, bought me a hot chocolate, talked to me, and told me I'd make friends. That gave me hope, even just a little. And recently, that hope's been growing, because now I have friends. Real friends. Friends I want to keep. Chris, Ralsei, Lancer, Toriel too. Even though I thought I was broken, I just needed to find the right people, you know? So, don't worry, dude. Someone's out there wants you. Promise. Chris, you'll help us ask around town, right? Someone's gotta want a TV.
You'll help me? Susie, you're incredible. You're amazing. No, you're marvelous. I feel electric. I feel like $1,000,000. This must be what hope feels like. We're inventing a Hall of Fame just for you.
But, you gotta give Toriel back. Like, she's got people that need her too, after all.
I understand. I know it's not what the knight wants, but Chris, Susie, good contestants deserve a good prize. This way.
Susie?
Hear that, Ralsei? No one's gonna get thrown away. Not you, not me, not Chris. Got it?
Got it, Susie.
Well, let's go. Oh god, no, not yet. Fuck. It's time. Oh no, Hold on, I need to... Oh god. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Hold on, where's the button? There it is. Alright. I think you'll understand the direness of the situation when you see what all I'm grabbing. Wait, no, hold on. I'm gonna just, yeah. Just grab all of my revive items. I'm going to need them. And the executive buffet. Oh, I have a, yeah, 4 and, okay. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, God. Time for probably the hardest fight in this fucking game so far.
Audience, would you please stand up and clap for our winners? For outstanding kindness and bravery, the Lightners have won the grand prize. Here you go. She's all yours, folks. How wonderful. The family's all together again. Now you can all finally...
Oh! Tenna! Who the hell are you? If you don't tell us who you are, then... Like hell, we're letting you take her. Chris, Ralsei, come on. Welcome to the night. I am probably going to die. Also, baseball bat. And that disappeared. Oh god. So, this is one of the, like, only fights in this game that you actually have to fight. You can lose. Like, you're supposed to lose story-wise, but you can win this fight. And also the knight is pretty much the source of every theory whatsoever in who is the fucking knight. But, you know, I'm pretty sure it's Death. I don't know if you know about December Holiday, fucking Noelle's sister. She gets talked about in chapter 2. And there's a lot of allusions that the knight is probably Des. I mean, the horns are the same as holiday horns. The baseball bat and also it morphing into a baseball, like, baseball seems to be a real, like, associated theme with Des. And I've also talked to Link in the previous stream about, like, all of the theories and shit that leads into this stuff. I'm gonna see how well I do on first try. It's probably not gonna go well, but, you know, I'm gonna try. Oh yeah, and also my theories and why I think that the knight is an amalgamate. I mean, first you got this attack, which is all icy, which, if you look in the graveyard, all of the people who are the amalgamates in Undertale are still dead, like Snowy's mother, who is an ice drake. And also you fight that thing in the True Lab. We'll talk about other attacks doing that as well. At least I'm pretty sure. Anyways, this is going to be our main damage dealer for the rest of the fight. Brood Buster, because Susie do damage. Ah, shit, I forgot about the mechanic. Also, we just got, like, straight up fucking Sans attacks. Ow. Because that's literally just the Gaster Blaster type attacks. But with swords instead. Also, Undyne did that shit too, and she also was kind of turning goofy and... Whatever. People are dying. I need to... Do I already need to use the spin cake? No, I can use the executive buffet. Susie, Brood Buster, and you block shit. Yeah, have you hit? Yep. Oh god. So, the fucking... Ow. Ow. No, Susie, I need you to be alive. This is going horribly. Okay, so I was gonna say, the projectiles on that previous attack that come out from the flashes, they remind me kind of the Lemon Breath fight, in that if you look at the teeth of the creature that's the amalgamate in the basement, they're kind of the same shape, but also it kind of evokes the same feelings to me. A lot of these attacks feel very similar to the amalgamates and or Sans with the Gaster Blasters. Maybe not always in, like, visual, but in feel. You know if you know, alright? But, what was it? I had something else I was gonna say. Fuck, I don't know, maybe I'll remember it later. Or I'll say no, why are you dead? I need you alive. Do more damage if you hit the button right before the flash hits. Ow. Ah. Just didn't move on that one. Hold breath before he's passing, right? I want TPK. Buster. Block. Didn't think we'd still be standing, did ya? Oh god. Oh right, I think the knight is an amalgamate. It has a lot of fucking, right, that's what I was gonna talk about. Has a lot of attacks that remind me of the amalgamates from Undertale. And it's all goopy, it morphs its body here all over the place. It doesn't really seem to have a solid form. And, you know, that's the first thing that came to mind, which, if it is Des, oh god, what happened? Well, everyone's alive, so I think it's Food Buster. Thing is, you actually messed up picking a fight with us. Susie, now is not the time to be fucking bragging. Oh god. Susie, please. Oh! Ralph, say no! Bro got hit with the big swoon. Negative 99. What the fuck? Oh, revive dust. No, I don't want to use that. Susie girl, I need you to fucking Rude Buster the shit out of him. Hey, welcome back, man. Little bit. I'm fighting the knight. Don't worry, we're still pretty early in the fight. I did beat Tenna though. That did happen. See, yeah, no. If you want a more accurate, like, way to track when I'm gonna be streaming, I'll get to that. But if you want an accurate way to track when I'm streaming, I do post on Blue Sky, which should be linked either here or on the VOD channel, one of the two. Should be pretty easy to find. I always post on there a couple hours before I stream. But yeah, no, the knight is kind of kicking my ass. I mean, I'm doing okay, but like, I've already had to use like 3 revive mints. So yeah. Damn, you're all alone? Me? I got Chris and Rolse behind me. Please don't die. Oh god! Although, to be fair, I have heard that they made the knight a little bit easier since the last time I fought them, so we'll see. I do have the deluxe stickers. Do I really want to use those, though? No, I need Brood Buster. Roll say, please. No. Deltarune is not finished. Chapter 5 is coming out this month, or not this month, this year. From what I hear, it's going to be like the second half of the year. Because it's a lot of work, but nah, Deltarune is probably going to be like 9 or 10 chapters, I'm guessing. I don't know, though. But yeah, the game is definitely not done. Not by any stretch of the imagination. We're about like halfway, maybe. Once we get chapter 5, I'm guessing. And that's not even going over like Weird Route, which I'm not touching until like the game's fully out. No, he didn't. No, he did not. Stop lying. I don't believe you. And if he did, it was more than likely a joke. He's not just going to cancel Deltarune out of nowhere. Even if you knock me down, as long as Chris and Rolse are here, look, I wasn't lying when I told you that Megalovania is a Homestuck song. I remember. But, like, if they canceled Deltarune, I would know about it, alright? Because that shit would be popping up in one of my feeds. Oh, he did. He did get his ass kicked in Mickey voice. You are correct. I would know if they canceled Deltarune, alright? I keep up with that shit. Okay, what do I... Fuck, where did my... Wait, no. Shit, I took that much damage after using Spin Kick? Fuck, okay. Well, Susie, Rude Buster. That's what you're here for. Oh, we're using Spin Cake this turn. My bad. I forgot. Well, I mean, Chris and them are teenagers, so they're probably sitting around like 5-something. If you were to put Chris right next to the Knight, so like, yeah, maybe 7 or 8, something like that. I don't know. As long as Chris has got a hand to lift me up with, you're never gonna win, you hear me? I don't know, maybe? Do they have canonical heights? Honestly, I don't know. So, give up. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, gee, God, fuck. Also, yeah, I wanted to mention, so that attack just right there, notice how they were all icy type shit? I was talking about how, like, allusions to the Knight is an amalgamate, because a lot of these attacks very much feel like stuff that you would see the amalgamates from Undertale using. Like that one specifically is all icy and shit. Snowy's mother is a snowdrake, and she was dead and in the graveyard. We know that Shiren's sister is still dead, and I'll see if the attack comes up. I'll point out the one. But, like, the shape of the bullets in it remind me of the teeth of Lemon Breath, which is the amalgamate from the True Lab. The sword attacks are very reminiscent of the Gaster Blasters, in my opinion. Which, again, that would be a connection to Gaster. And also the goopiness that they have at the beginning of the fight, the way that they can morph their body. The baseball, specifically, they turn into a fucking baseball, and their sword starts as a baseball bat. So, like, that's just deaths in there. So I think that the Knight might actually just be made up of like pretty much everyone from the graveyard. Only one missing would be Gerson, because his ashes were kept, or his dust was kept in a snow globe. So that's why he wouldn't be in there. But I'm assuming everybody else was buried there. But yeah, that I'm like, yeah. Pretty fucked up if you think about it. I could see it happening. I mean, Undertale had pretty fucked up shit in it too. You can't win, so give up. Yeah, there they are. Right there. Those. Ow. They're like the same shape as the teeth on that fucking creature. Ow. I'm really bad at dodging that attack, apparently. Alright. Deploy the Lancer cookie. It's completely fucking useless. Rude Buster. I don't know why I brought the Lancer cookie. Moral support. I can't deploy the Ralsei. The Ralsei is dead. Alright? He's on the floor. He's just clothing. He's dead. I can't use him. You won't even say a thing, huh? Whew. Okay, fuck. Ralsei, get the fuck up. Man, I'm done talking. People like you just piss me off. Ow. See, that's just Sans, but in reverse. Because Sans goes the other way. Anyways, revive dust. Oh no. Okay, this is where we heal. I don't care. I'm using them. Everybody eat your dinner. All right. Des, please. Calm down. Ow. Ah. Ow. Okay, that's 2. Okay, that's... damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I almost did that. I almost did it in one try. Fuck. I will come back to finish this, but, like, I'm just gonna let the cutscene play. No. You can't. You can't take her. Oh. It's the fish who screams. Yeah! Hey, you! Stop, please! What the hell is going on here? You got some explaining to do, punk. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Where are we going? What are you doing? Put me down! Put me down, damn it! Also, yeah, their body doesn't seem like it's physical, really. So, like, that also leads me to thinking that they're an amalgamate. Because, like, they're just blobs. And also, we literally see the dog amalgamate at the beginning of this chapter in, like, Ralsei's explanation about, like, darkners and shit. So, like... Eh? Hey. Hey! Where the hell are you going? Ralsei.
Chris, I'll be fine. You do whatever you need to.
Alright, bye. It's not even gonna check on Toriel. Why should I? She didn't check on me. A little bit, yeah. That is weird, but maybe that's just because she's starting to wake up. Because you took, like, winning the fight takes longer than losing it. I would assume that, because you're supposed to lose the fight really quickly. If you don't have the Shadow Mantle, you're just fucked. Like, unless you're really, really good at the fight and just don't get hit. Whereas winning the fight, it's taking longer than it was supposed to. The knight was just supposed to take you down really quickly, but they wanted to mess around and make it seem like they had a chance. When in reality, they just had swords hanging behind them the whole fucking time. I'm pretty sure that's what the swoon is, because Chris will even, like, in the dialogue box be like, you feel something hovering behind you. I'm pretty sure that's swords, because, you know, why wouldn't they? Des was trolling, exactly. It's like the one comic, it's like Chris staring at the knight being like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You're supposed to just beat us. And they're like, I don't fucking know. The soul is cracked. Yeah, they just had the swords behind them the entire time. That fight is just completely hopeless. Can't see anything. Chris, there's some kind of door. Yeah, it's like when you step into the house in the end of chapter 4, and then, you know, Chris is just filled with the muscle memory of a fight that he's never battled before. You know what I mean. We're in the light world. Wait, Chris, I still see someone. They're down there. The meme is real, and I love it so much. Down here, past the church. Sans Undertale fucked my mom. I fucked your mom, shit lips. I mean, to be fair, this is taking place at nighttime. So an idea that I have is that maybe because it takes a while for your eyes to adjust, if Des was just fucking booking it, they could probably make the distance before they fully, like, turn into whatever they would be in the light world, which I assume would just be a pile of fucking dust. Hey, open up! Undyne! Officer Undyne, say something! Hey, this is a joke, right? You're about to come out here, right? Yeah? Come on, open the door. Welcome back. What the hell is this? Ah, nice. Good. It's some sort of electronic lock? Chris, what the hell is going on? Why did they take Undyne in here? And why were they trying to take Toriel? What the hell are they doing, Chris? Like, if the cops... Fuck. It's no good. The door, it's solid steel. This weird panel. If we could just get someone to tell us how it works. But we can't, right? I don't think that Toriel is heartless, but I do think that she's, like, kind of careless. But also they need Undyne for a specific reason. We can't tell anyone about this, right? Because you saw that smoke, right, Chris? There's gotta be a dark world in there. If anyone else went in there, they'd... Toriel! She's still in there. In the... Yeah. I can't read, apparently. I mean, Chris is afraid of the dark world in the bunker. You saw the minigame. They're terrified of what's down there. And I'm assuming because they've been in there with Des and got her killed, probably, and feels bad, which is why they're working with who they're working with later. Game theory. Damn it. I hate to give up here, Chris, but I mean, honestly, if we're gonna theorize about what kind of dark world it's gonna be, I would think it would be a dark world based off of the True Lab. Because presumably it's Gaster's lab down there. So it's probably going to be... yeah. Chris is a little shit, alright? Like, there's a whole thing where apparently when it was Des, Azriel, Noel, and Chris exploring the graveyard, and they popped out at Noel because, like, they were looking for, like, Icy, a monster Icy or something, whatever. And Chris popped out of the fucking nowhere at Noel with a fucking cutout of Icy's face on him, on their face, out of the cardboard pizza box, and scared the ever-living shit out of her so badly that Des beat the crap out of Chris with a wiffle ball bat. It is. Chris is a little menace, all right? They will default dance on you and then walk away. Let's just go seal that fountain. On the shelter was a strange panel. It looked like a digital security lock. There were 3 entry fields and 3 symbols beside them. One had a pine tree beside it, presumably the holidays. One had an officer's badge beside it, the chief of police. And one had the Deltarune, probably the head of the church. Because the symbol of the church is also the Deltarune, which is the Dreamer family crest in Undertale. Deltarune tomorrow? Yeah, we're in the Deltarune tomorrow era, you know? Like, chapter 5 is coming out soon, you know? That's what everyone was saying to the lead up of chapter 3 and 4 being released. Also, yeah, the door opening, like, that's fucking scary. Because was it open from the inside or did Chris open it? Is my question. Hello. Wingdings or death? I don't know. But yeah, no. I'm very confident in my death is the night theory, and that the night is an amalgamate, based off of just... There's so much evidence there that, like, it feels like it's pointing in that direction. Anyways, going on to chapter 4, which, you know, has old man consequences, which is everyone's favorite. Oh, shit. The box moved. Hang on. Fuck. Alright, you go have a nap. Fuck. Ignore... It moved the fucking game on me, alright? Fuck, alright. You know what? Fair enough. You did see it. I have to go fight. Oh, wait, shit. Fuck. I have to go back and fight the knight. Fuck. Right. Right. Aim at chapter 3. No, I gotta go back. Hold on. I gotta go kill the knight. God damn it, stop moving it on me. Why is it playing the legend? Shut up. God, it's gonna do that to me every time. Okay. We're back. Yeah. Well, I mean, Flowey is Azrael, technically. So, like, if you want to use that. Also, I need to put the Lancer cookie away. The Lancer cookie is just not helpful anymore. I'm sorry, Lancer, but your cookie, it's, well, it kind of sucks, to be honest. But I need a better item, so... What? Why? Did you not realize that Flowey was Azrael the whole time? Or is it something unrelated? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, OBS is recording software. It's just the way that I have it going is I play Deltarune windowed, and because Deltarune opens up multiple like windows, like yeah, it's like a whole fucking thing. But like as you can see, I can get it back to the way it's supposed to look pretty easily. Due to the devaluation of points as currency, this machine not only accepts dark dollars. We apologize for the convenience. For the convenience. Yeah, I don't like to have it full screen because, like, Deltarune feels weird if it's full screened to me. It's the same thing with Undertale. It's just one of those games you kind of have to play in windowed to get the right feel. Okay, we're gonna put away the Lancer cookie because it doesn't do anything for me anymore. Take out the deluxe dinner. I mean, you can, okay, but like, I just mean for me personally. Like, I do know that they added like the borders and stuff, but just like thematically, I think that at least for Deltarune, it makes sense considering that we are an outside entity messing with their universe through this program. I mean, it did originally release as a survey program after all. So, you know. And Undertale presumably was I guess an experiment. It either comes after or before Deltarune. I don't know. Maybe it exists parallel, but I don't think it could because of Sans. Save. I gotta fight the knight. And it's gonna take me a couple of tries. I already read this dialogue. Not gonna read it again.
Did somebody mention the door to dark? No!
The soul, I don't know. I wouldn't say eldritch, but we are an outside entity. We are not from this universe. No, Your Majesty, you're dead. You will only get that joke if you know Kingdom Hearts. Well, bugs are unintentional. From what it seems like we are put here intentionally as the player. I assume because of Gaster doing some kind of fucking experiment or whatever. And now from this point forward, I think the game should just let me retry instantly if I die. Because I think they make you have to finish the chapter at least once before it starts doing that. But that'll just make it easier. I almost did it in one try, so, you know. Also, yeah, how is it not an amalgamate when it does that shit? Like... Also, the holes in the hands is very Gaster, which, like, Gaster is the main dude who's associated with the amalgamates, in my opinion. I've already gone over how I'm pretty sure that he was the one who made the DT extractor, and he was the one originally running the experiments because I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, Alfie's based the determination experiments that she did off of notes that were already existent in the labs. I'm pretty sure the lab was made by Gaster, probably, before he, like, got spread across infinity. So, I don't know. Maybe that's just what he's trying to do. Maybe he's just fucked up wizard man. Or maybe I'm just wrong. Who knows? Like, we won't know until the chapters come out. Block Chris. Susie, get that weird buster going. Block. I'll say, and remember to press the button before it hits. Ow! Yeah, I do think it's I don't know if we were... I guess technically we are a willing participant in what's going on. So, like, we are an intentional interloper as the player of the game going on, because their universe exists as a game to us. Just like with Undertale, the game is aware that it's a game. So, I assume the same is going on here. if anyone's gonna get hit, it should be Susie. She's got the Shadow Mantle. It's fine. Chris, heal up. Ralsei, Susie, Root Buster, Ralsei, Dark. I need the TV back. Susie, Root Buster, Woo! 50. Well, why did I go up? Why am I dumb sometimes? Ah! Fuck it, I'll just work. Ow. 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 Fine, Susie, you just keep doing your thing. Ralsei, can you like heal Susie? Thank you. As long as I keep hammering it with damage, I should be fine. Okay, we're not gonna get an attack in. Oh, Susie. Okay, Chris is not healing. Got it. Chris, and then Executive Buffet. Yeah. I really need to do that with my Woo! God damn it, Ralsei. Well, not to all the characters in the universe. It's known to a select few characters. So Chris is aware because they directly interact with the player. Ralsei seems to be aware because they just seem to be aware of fucking everything. Presumably Gaster is who put us here in the first place. I would assume that Death is aware of it too because, like, they wrote Raise Up Your Bat, which, like, very explicitly talks about the soul, and uses one of the exact same lines from the song at the end of Chapter 1, the main, like, song of Deltarune. So I'm going to guess that she probably wrote that song too, a lullaby for probably Noelle, but it uses the exact same phrasing of I'm with you in the dark in both songs. So, I'm assuming that Des is also aware of the player soul. But then that begs the question, what was the game before? Because presumably this has happened before. I mean, for all we know, we're probably stuck in some fucking time loop. I meant Susie Root Buster. I did not get hit by that. Not enough. Okay. Then we're gonna use Susie, and I guess we'll just. Yeah, I guess just defend. Better than nothing. If I get a good pattern on these, I should be fine. Maybe red. Yep. Okay. Go Deluxe Dinner at Ralsei. Rude Buster this turn. Defend. Back. It's like I had to hit a certain damage threshold. Ow. And I just have to get there with enough health. I have my spin cake ready to go. Defend, Brood Buster. We're also can use Heal Prayer on Susie. That did nothing. Because Susie is rude, that's why. Ow, ah, fuck, ah. Yikes, okay, I just didn't do well on that one. It happens. Very interesting. Your loss here is all but guaranteed. And yet, you persist. Also, hello. Yes, I know I'm in Deltarune hell. I beat the boss before they updated it to make it easier, alright? It's just been like a year since I fought them. I beat them twice that night, actually, because I had to replay the whole chapter to go back and get the egg. No, so I have played all the way up to the ending of Chapter 4, and I'm doing it again to get myself ready for Chapter 5. Because I want to be ready for when that comes out. Oh, really? I beat them in one night. I beat them in that night. I almost beat them on the first try here. I'm ready. Could I attack with everybody on the first turn? Yes. Am I going to? No. Okay, so what was it? Susie has the... I'm trying to remember. She has one, so she has the Shadow Mantle, and she has either the Juvel's Tail or the Dealmaker. I don't remember. But Rude Buster's damage is based off of both attack and magic, which I gave her the one that gave her the most of both. So the number total is higher overall with whatever she's got equipped with. I know I've got the Tension Bow and the Pink Ribbon on somebody. I don't remember who. Everyone's basically as kitted up as I could possibly get them. But also, like, you know, I have my original save file ready to go, saved on the cloud, so, like, that's the one that I'm going to load in whenever Chapter 5 comes out, because I went back and got everything on my old save file, so. Yeah, we're fine. Let's Rude Buster it up. Teeth! Ow. That was too early. Ah, that wasn't enough. Yikes. Alright, it's fine. Crispy. Yeah, I think it's more like burnt. I think I cooked too long. Sorry. I'm trying. I already got to use the executive buffet, but it's fine. It's just going to take me a minute to get back in the groove. But yeah, this, talking more about, yeah. Why would you give Chris the Shadow Mantle? Susie's the most important character in the fight. Alright, you have fun, man. But yeah, no, Susie does the most damage out of anybody in this and needs to be up the most. She also has the most HP, and... Yes, okay, but, like, if she's dead, then it doesn't matter. Because, like, ideally, what you want to do... Yes, I am aware. I know about Rude Buster's extra damage. I'm just bad at timing it. I have played Chapter 4. It's just going with the Shadow Mantle on Susie and one of the two, like, boss items is safer overall because, like, one, it'll get you to the damage threshold pretty quickly, but two, it makes sure that Susie stays up because Rude Buster is just too good damage to not have it. And, I mean, if you're good at dodging, then you can totally bum rush it with both Dealmaker and Jevlin's Tail. But, overall, it's safer to go with the Shadow Mantle on Susie, at least in my opinion, because, like, Chris is not doing damage. Chris is TP farming and using items. Susie's doing Rude Buster, and so you got Ralsei down here just kind of able to do whatever you need, but also on top of that can be an extra TP generator. Red? No, not yet. Okay. Thing is, you actually... Oh wait, I'm not voice acting. Fuck you, I already read these lines. Ah, I'm getting bad patterns. Anyways, revive mint. Let me shove this mint in your face, Susie. Ow, ow, ow. I went too far. No. Ah, fuck. Why? Why, brain? Why you do this? Get Ralsei back up. I need as many turns as I can do. Look. It's been a minute. Alright, I'm still doing damage. It's fine. Ow, how did that hit me? I wasn't even on the line. Okay, Chris is down, but it's fine. Rude Buster. Or revive mint. Oh, I forgot to press the button. Okay, this is gonna be red, probably. Yep. Ah, oh, of course, the one bullet. Alright, Ralsei, you're just gonna have to stay dead for this turn. Ow. Ow. Fucking... I get confused. Susie, revive Dust, go. Oh no, Susie. Susie down. Susie, get the fuck up. Deluxe dinner on Ralsei. Gonna do another Rude Buster. Gonna end up being... Nope. Ow. Why do I keep doing this? Why am I bad? You know what? Fuck you. I'll revive them after. You know what? Let's give this to Chris. There we go. I want to get down. No, I want to be up. I want to be down. Ow. It'll be fine. No. No, they're gonna explode. Hey, I live. Fuck you. How much health do you have? Oh, fuck. Spin cake. Is that? Yep. That's the best. Whew. Oh, I don't have any more items. All right. Chris, you finally get to attack, buddy. Ha-ha! Huh, only 3. Thought it would take longer. I guessed 5. That was 3. We actually beat it? What? Don't tell me you've had enough already. Come on, we were just getting started. Nah, Death is just for crashing out right now. I'm sorry, not Death, my bad. Not Death over here crashing out. Give me my sword. Turn into a baseball and fly away, damn it. Not so tough now, are ya? No, I was trying to guarantee that I didn't die. I didn't know if the next Rude Buster I did was actually going to kill them or not. Because I remember last time when I did this fight, I did try to just go for it, and then they still weren't at the damage threshold, and then just killed me on the next turn. So, I was just playing it safe. Anyways, the swords.
Susie! Oh, fuck! How could you?
I mean, you can interpret them as going left, but you could also interpret it as going the other direction as well. Like, as it like, you know, it starts at the tail end and swoops around. Or maybe not, I don't know. Either it's 2D, so it's hard to tell. I'd have to go back and look at the footage, but like, either way, there is direct mention in the fight from the dialogue box telling you that you feel something behind you. What would be the mention? Like something hovering behind you, I think is the dialogue box. I don't remember exactly, but I do remember that being a thing. So there's definitely something behind them, but also we see that the knight has a tendency to make floating swords everywhere. So why wouldn't they just guarantee the fight by putting the swords behind you? And also, they swoon in the boss fights. The only time we ever see a swoon attack. Why would we assume it's anyone else? You know? Because, like, you can get swooned in the fight. That's when you go to -99 and you don't heal from it. Unless you use healing items. So I would assume that it would be the knight doing the attack. Because they're the only ones that have been shown capable of doing that. And then this is just rehashed dialogue that I already read because they just reuse this part. See, look, there's Undyne. Hey, we've been here before. What the fuck's going on? Alright, now I get to move on to Chapter 4 of Old Man Consequences. After I pick up my sweet sword. He just did this. Exactly, yes. Anyways, I'm gonna slap that on. Bloop. Oh yeah, I had the Tenna tie on Chris. Yep, I'm just gonna try and get through the rest of this. I'm mashing these buttons. Yeah, the soul is required for sealing dark fountains. That is an important detail. But also, does that mean that Chris doesn't normally have a soul? Or that we replaced their soul? Because it may just be that you have to have a human soul to seal the dark fountains. Which, if dark fountains are pure determination, then, like, that makes sense why we would need a human. So, I don't know. Because, like, from the... I think that the vessel is going to come back. Like, probably as a boss fight. Well, the soul is human. It's the same type of soul from Undertale. So, like, it's still the same... It's still a soul. Human souls are upright hearts. Monster souls are face-down hearts. So, like, that whole thing from Undertale still applies. So the human soul here, presumably, considering that we are the player and the game tells us we need to play Undertale first, is probably also the same soul from Undertale. Which is a human soul. And Chris would be human from what we can tell. But also there's like this idea that Chris doesn't have a soul of their own, which is why we are here. Probably either because that soul was taken from them or something. I don't know. Yeah, we are an interdimensional being, essentially. But also, it's a game. We are actively, like, when you play the game, you are interacting with the universe. Like, you're controlling it through the game. You're literally playing a game. So it's not necessarily like, kind of? It kind of is interdimensional, but you're controlling it through your screen from your own plane. Because, like, the soul is just something that we have control over and allows us to make decisions within this world. But we can also see that Chris can supersede that by literally ripping the soul out of them. And, you know, it's a whole thing. But a lot of what's been set up by Undertale is going to be informing you of Deltarune. That's why they want you to play Undertale first. I mean, yeah, Adobe definitely... I'm going to bring it back to it, but, like, Toby definitely learned a lot from a lot of different games, because, it's all the same inspirations, you know? Also, you know, there's a very... Do you know about the rock opera? There's a rock opera for Undertale? Or Deltarune? Or which? I don't know. Which rock opera are you talking about? Yes, I am aware of The Baby Is You. Yes, I am aware of Homestuck, all right? I had a whole discussion talking about Homestuck the other day where I blew some people's minds saying that Megalovania is Homestuck's song. They did not believe me. I made a whole short about it on YouTube. It's pretty good. It's very ambitious. And I do have to tell people about how Toby Fox literally lived in Andrew Hussey's basement while Andrew Hussey was writing Homestuck. This is real. I have had it since confirmed to be by a Homestuck expert. Toby Fox actually was in that motherfucker's basement. It was real. It wasn't a joke. No, it definitely was real. It's not a joke. This motherfucker, Toby Fox, was living in Andrew Hussey's basement rent-free. And if it wasn't for Toby's experience during that, he wouldn't have written Undertale, probably. Undertale, Tale written under the house because he's in the basement. Oh. Speaking of Homestuck, I have this really stupid joke theory. So, yeah. Toby Fox has also voiced John in the pilot that Spindleroo made. Because canonically, Toby Fox's voice is the voice of John Egbert. Our little John boy. But also, getting into that dumb, stupid theory that I have about... Because if you know anything about Homestuck, you know that the game world, you have to have a space and a time player. Well, Andrew Hussey is known as the waste of space in the comic. So would that make the annoying dog the waste of time? Because he sure does know how to waste our time in the best way possible. It's such a stupid theory, but I love it. It doesn't change anything, but like... so dumb. Nah, I wouldn't say rage. But also the joke is you need a time and a space player for any session of Spurb to actually work, because without them, the game just doesn't work. See Caliborn and Calliope. But also rage is more about the destruction of things that you disagree with or find unfair in reality. It's about literally raging against the machine, but not necessarily always in anger, but like you see something that you disagree with and therefore you need to destroy it. But not necessarily destroy, but go against it to change it. You just can't stand it. How would... Interesting. Well, if you must know, I am our resident mage of light, so that might explain why I know so many things about different things. I am a Kingdom Hearts lore keeper as well, alright? I know this shit backwards and forwards. Ah. The night. The roaring night. The one who's making the dark. The one who's trying... Shut the fuck up. No. Not Miss Fuzz... No. God. Oh... Look, Vriska is the most important character in all of Homestuck. That's all you need to know. Also, Circuits can, you know... She is a very terrible person. if you are ever interested in learning about Homestuck, there is there's like a dub by VoiceOver Nexus on YouTube. They're very, very, very deep into the comic so far. But yeah, no, have a good time. See you later. You do whatever you gotta do. So that's our enemy. Up until today, it felt kind of like no matter how serious our adventures got, they were just part of another world. But now, someone's taken Undyne and into the shelter. A real shelter. Chris, we have to do something before she's... There's no point talking about it. Chris, hurry up and seal the fountain. It's time to wake up. Chris, are you listening? Chris? Chris? Chris, it's 3 in the morning. Are you ripping your heart out? Are you ripping your heart out violently at 3 in the morning? I got a test tomorrow. I fucking love that animation. Chris just ripping their heart out at 3 in the morning, screaming at the top of their lungs, and Azrael's just like, can you shut the fuck up, Chris? Yeah, no, I forget what the name of it is. You should be able to look up, like, Chris, it's 3 in the morning, and, it's from, like, Azrael's just like, bro, can you shut the fuck up? The whole time. Because Chris is just over there Are you done? Are you done ripping your heart out? You done screaming your head off at 3 in the morning? So great. That's a chapter 1 animation. Wake up. Good morning, sleepyhead. Breakfast is waiting. Hey, Chris, hurry up or someone else will eat it. Me, I'm the someone else. I'm gonna eat your fucking waffles if you don't get up. Oh, wait, shit, these are pancakes. I forgot. I forgot if they were pancakes. They got up instantly. They're like, not my fucking pancakes. Oh, Chris, you were sleeping like a puppy. Did you rest well? Motivated. Oh, no. Voyagel. Oh, no. The storm, it approaches. It's approaching quickly. Did you rest well? Come to think of it, I had some very strange dreams. Oh well, no more. Oh God! Oh God, I'm dying. I started choking. Oh God. Fuck. Susie's just over there eating pancakes and not trying to help me. Fuck. Oh. Okay, sorry. Fuck. I did, unfortunately. It's too late. It's too late to tell me not to. Yes, I'm fine. I just choked on a little spit. Look. I really love these Hershey's Kisses, alright? They're full of, like, strawberry filling. They're really good. But, like... Oh well, no more TV before bed. Toriel, after fucking dying on the floor, just gets back up like nothing fucking happened. Chris, how the hell did you sleep through breakfast like this? Butterscotch pancakes? Infinite omelets? Living like this has gotta be a sin. Oh, sitting! That reminds me. Susie, how would you like to go to service with us today? These pancakes were a trap. Sure. Oh, wonderful. Just let me know. Let me find some clothes for you. peachy. The hell? We have to go to church? What the fuck? Damn it, I knew these pancakes were a trap. See, like I said. Well, time for me to get the hell out of here. Chris, wait a second. You remember last night, right? Yeah, I'd be pissed too if I was forced to go to someone's church just because they gave me pancakes. Like, are you kidding me? No. I'd be pissed too. Like, you lied to me. You lured me in with pancakes. Nah. I'll take the pancakes and fucking leave. No. It does not even out, okay? No. I could make my own pancakes if I wanted to. Shit. I'm very passionate about pancakes, alright? Apparently. Undyne, that place she was taken to. Watch me. I put chocolate chips in them and everything. The shelter. It's like close to the church, right? It's probably a long shot, but maybe someone around there knows how to get in. I mean, if we don't hurry and save her, then... Susie, Chris, come and try on your clothes. Just a sec. Also, apparently, Susie and Azrael are the same size. Here, try these on. Because, you know, those are definitely Azrael's clothes. Fucking Susie. She doesn't. Nope. I'm with Susie. I fucking hate dressing up. I don't like it. Nah, I don't like wearing clothes that feel stiff. I don't like it. Yeah, it's probably Azrael's, like, well, I mean, Azrael just went to college, so, like, I assume it would be pretty, like, if he's going to college, he's already probably not growing anymore. So I would assume that these clothes would still probably fit him. At the very least, probably, maybe, unless these are just, like, old clothes. Oh, Chris, does she not look perfect? I'm sorry this is happening. Shut up! This is your fault! I know, that's why I'm apologizing. Well, shall we all, walk over together? Yes, let's walk. Let's not take the car. Even though the church is further than the school. Because there's no fucking parking lot. Even though there's only one parking space in the school, and I seem to be the only one with a car in town, other than the fucker's truck. Also, like, where did all those cars come from in Chapter 2? Also, yeah, I had the same fucking reaction when I saw her in that outfit. I was like, Undertale! It existed! They came from the underground. That, I don't know. We don't know what the backstory of this universe is. Because, like, Deltarune is not a sequel. Like, I'm pretty sure. I think. I don't know. Well, let's just get this over with. I mean, if we're going to go back to the Homestuck roots, it could literally be an alternate universe of the exact same time frame, but instead, monsters won the war this time. And that's the only difference. You know, the scratch, it's like a whole thing. You scratch the game disc to get a new one. I'm gonna go steal Azrael's money. Yeah, so there's also a video on YouTube that's like Undertale is Homestuck or something like that. And It's like this whole animation that's to the fucking Saw, the Saw theme, you know, the movies. It's like, oh my god, there's so many allusions between Undertale and Homestuck if you actually look. Why is there a save point in the real world? Patch of sunlight that shouldn't be there. Felt different in your hand and you knew what it was. Why is there a save file here? Can we, like, toss some of your brother's CDs? No, I mean like a frisbee for fun. Come on. Susie, I want the star. Hey, the hell does your brother have all those prizes? Wait a sec. And there we go. There you go. The Susie prize for having me over at your house. Anyways. Oh, I have to. You open the drawer that contains how to draw dragons. Whoa! What the heck is... You shut the drawer as fast as humanly possible. Chris? Hey, Chris! Chris, hey! Hey! Can we see that again, Chris? Hey! Hey, Chris! Oh, fuck. Hey, Chris! Hey! Hey, Chris! Chris, hey! Hey! Can we see that again, Chris? I want to see the hot dragon lady. Trash can. Well-watered flowers are blooming inside. Oh, right. And then there's this photo on the wall. Or on the refrigerator. Asriel photo. Why did you Photoshop Ralsei to be, What? That's your brother? Yeah, now that I look at it, he looks, different. I said I get it. You don't have to stop pointing out the differences. Hello, Chariel. What? What did you just call this thing? Chariel? Yeah, Susie. Chariel.
All right, we're here. Now, Chris, Susie, I have to prepare for choir now. You two behave yourselves, all right?
Yeah, of course. Don't have to tell me twice.
Chris, show Susie where to sit down, all right?
Guess we gotta go through that big door. Unless you want to look around first. There's an altar full of hope candles. Each one has a person's name on it. Hope! Hope! So much hope! Asriel, Asgore, Chris, your mother must have lit these ones. Yes, hope! And you know who else is, like... Hopes and dreams? But also Susie is directly called the White Pen of Hope later on, which, like, we'll get there when we get there. Probably not today, but we'll get there. Hope is also an aspect of fucking... Yeah. You know. Susie pretends to blow out your candle. Happy birthday, loser. I don't know, Chris. I don't fucking know. Hopes and Dreams, though, is related to Asriel, so I don't... Door some kind of office. Seems like a different place for clues. Let's not break in when your mom is around, though. She's probably got a sixth sense for you doing something wrong. She's not wrong. Oh, God, I just had a realization. I have to fucking voice... Oh, the fucking cat. I'm not prepared. I don't have a catty voice. I'm sorry. I'm just have to wing it. Fuck it. I don't have to like it, but I'm still gonna try. All right. I'm gonna hate every second of it, but you know what? I'm gonna do my best. Hell yeah, back of the bus. Your mom can barely see us back here. To be fair, though, like, a lot of her dialogue gets cut off by dialogue boxes, so we'll see. Wingdings. You weren't gonna sleep, are you? I could. No. Yeah, she'd probably notice if you started snoring. Oh, it's that. Okay, I could not tell who was talking at first. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming again today on this glorious day of days. Please stand for the opening song. Fuck you, I'm not singing. I think he's still dealing with it, but, you know, they let him out temporarily. It's fine. You know what's weird? Deltarune and Delta Space Rune are both used in this story. The game is no space. The emblem, though, like the Deltarune itself, like the emblem, probably, I don't fucking know. I don't. So, the symbol is called the Delta Space Rune. But then when characters refer to, like, you know, the story of Deltarune or the game's title, there is no space. And I'm pretty sure when, like, whatever the fuck Gaster says is, like, you'll be waiting, or my Deltarune, I think he also puts a space in there, too. Maybe not, I don't remember. But, like, are they two different things? Or are they the same thing? I don't know. Also, like, 3 motherfuckers are wearing the same dress. Someone's gotta change. Hey, I didn't know Noelle was so good at singing. Damn. Let's wave lighters next time. Now for the reading of the holy words. Everyone please welcome Catty Kattenheimer to the stand.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, hey everybody, what's up? Is this thing on? Hello? Lol?
Catty, do you have the reading papers?
No, I'm like good. I totally memorized it. It's fine.
You memorized it? Oh dear.
Yeah. Like, is everyone like ready to rock? Woohoo! 3, 2, 1, go-sies! Oh my god, so like the angel, blah 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 blah, and I can't read that fast. It was like, you know, cool prophecies foretold, and you know, it was okay, it's kind of paraphrasing here, but there's like these heroes and they're like so cool, and they're like swords and stuff, and there's the one with like horns also maybe, and honestly he's so cute. I mean, there aren't like any pictures, like, but like, you know, I don't know why. I just imagined him as like cute. Like, oh my god, he's gonna pinch his little pumpkin cheeks and give him like fat-free cat food coupon clippings and like the huge pile of get rid of those. And it's amazing how like these heroes are like, oh my god, they're like the thing is I don't know. So like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, you gotta keep in mind we could all be someone that might change the world, right? So we should all like be nice to each other, right? And it's like the main thingy of our religion, right? Like, it's so nice. We're all family. And no matter what kind of person or who they are,
and like we believe we're a weird crap and it's like totally okay with each other and you don't have know who's gonna grow up to be a hero, you know? And even maybe like I'm actually a hero too. Like maybe I'm keeping a secret from you guys. Like I'm totally not me. It's not me. Don't, or is it? Like totally keep you guessing, right? And like, yeah, okay, and it's not the whole thing. Maybe bad things happen in the story too. And what is it called? A calamity, or but like it's all cool, cause like uh. Okay, actually, I don't remember what happens. I always fell asleep during the reading, to be honest. Oh my god, it's like you come in here and like some I can't read that fast. It's like shout out to my mom. Hey mom and dad. And like shout out to my little sister who couldn't make it here today. I don't know what she's doing, communing with demons or something. It's like she does do that, right? So cute, I know, right? Like she could she just come in here and like bask in light with some totally holy light sometime. Lap her tongue in the holy bowl of cat drinking water. Oh my god, that's all for drinking? Oh fuck. Okay, keep drinking it because I was thirsty. Oh my god. Okay, I think she's done. Fuck. Look, just sometimes you just gotta let the spirit of the character infect you sometimes. Chris, you didn't bring anything to do, did you? I don't know, look for my pockets. All right, now we're talking. Let's see what the hell you got here. Smell little stickers, a peppermint. Yeah, just gonna eat the peppermint. Funnily enough, I'm pretty sure that if you don't have okay, there's a way that you can get a ancient chocolate from this cutscene, but you have to basically have picked up like no items throughout the whole game to get it, because the items that are in your pocket are based off of what's in your inventory, if I remember correctly. I think something like that, like things that you have picked up over the course of the game. There's like a whole like way to do it, but it's like a really good healing item for Chris, but that's about it. It's not really that important. A glass shard, a piece of a CD, orange hard candy. Nice, that should be enough. All right, let's mess with the stickers first. You inhaled the sticker's aroma. Smells like marshmallows. Fragrant, but overpowering. Now what? Put a sticker in a good place. Oh. Why on me? I wanted to put it on Susie. Trying to look like your band outfit. Here. Fine, put it on my face. No, both sides are equal. Bam, there we go. Hey, who said you could put stickers there? You know what that means, dumbass. Well, that used up all of them. The reading's over? Okay. Fuck. Thus concludes the first reading. Now for today's sermon, we once again share a passage by my late father, Gerson Boom. You can still hear him sometimes. We always managed to put into words what we could never quite say ourselves. Now, let us begin. We shall never know the pieces of the prophecy lost to time. But was everything important truly written down in those words? Myself, I see a blank page as an invitation to write, to take the future and... Passed right the fuck out. Chris! Hey, Chris! Chris! Chris, hey! Hey, Chris! Get up! Wake up, dumbass. We don't need time to waste. We have to get to the bottom of this. The bottom of these sweet cups of juice. Cheers. Church flavor. Anyways, you go ask around the shelter, codes. Me, I'll make sure there's nothing hidden in here. There she goes. Hello.
Chris, it's nice. Fuck, I'm trying to remember how I do Liz's voice. Okay, hold on. I got it. Home?
It's so similar to Ralsei's that it's hard to distinguish them. Hold on.
Fuck. Okay, here we go. I think I got it. Chris, a nice surprise seeing you here. Guard, I need a drink, but Susie's over there. If I go make my 25% and 75% juice combo, I know she'll make fun of me for it somehow. Fuck, Chris, I'm trying to date a fish. I need your help.
25 red juice. 75. I got it. Hold on. I think she was whispering that. Because usually things put in quotations like that, or put in, what the fuck are those called? Yeah, I think it's whispering is what she was doing. She was like mumbling to herself. Juice added. Oh, nice juice combo. It looks cool. She would have been fine.
My throat is parched. Chris, is that my special combo drink recipe?
Susie's greed sickens me. Hey now, she's probably homeless for all we know. Or like a terrible fucking... she doesn't get fed, alright? Let her drink the juice. Oh, I can't be mean to Alphys, I'm sorry.
Chris. Hope, ooh, what a relief. Did you want to talk about something?
Undyne.
Yesterday evening, Officer Undyne actually invited me here. She said, I've been in town a while. I should make some more friends, Which is, why it's kind of awkward. She's not even here. I actually can't even reach her at all.
What?
You want to talk about something?
Shelter?
Shelter? Why would you want to go there?
Archaeology, history, research.
Wow, that's very, above and beyond. That being said, Chris, I don't think you should, try to go in there by yourself. The shelter, it's, a place for people to survive an emergency, right? But ever since I've moved here, it's been closed for some reason. It makes me wonder if, even if there was some disaster, whatever's inside there might be worse? Of course, maybe it's just my paranoia talking. But I will say, I've only ever seen a couple people head over there.
Do you make the vessel at the start of the game as emo as possible? I don't remember what my actual original one is. Because the one for this save file, I just kind of tossed it together because this is not going to be my permanent save. I am going to switch back over to my original when I get done with this. I don't remember what I did for that one. Although, to be fair, I think I made that boss, I think I made that vessel under the assumption that it's probably going to come back later as a boss fight, which would be my guess. Build a boss. Kind of like how they had us do with the duck.
Undyne, the mayor. So if you ask the mayor or Undyne to chaperone you, I'm sure that might be able to help you with your project. By the way, in the process of asking Undyne, if you could tell her to call me or text me back, or I guess just otherwise find out if she hates me, that would really help me out. She's sort of, not answering my calls.
Felt like useful information. Oh, don't. Ugh.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Hi, Chris. Kind of funny seeing you here without Asriel.
Nice singing.
Huh? Thanks. Where'd that come from?
I don't think you've ever complimented me before. You know, if you wanted to join the choir, you could.
I don't think we had such a harsh character back in Undertale, except Flowey. Yeah. I mean, Flowey definitely was not okay in the head. I mean, that's kind of what not having a soul will do to you. But like, Carol is a very harsh character that I don't think there's really any equal to in Undertale that I can think of. She's a very interesting character, in terms of, like, there's not anyone like her outside of this. But also at the same time, it feels like she's kind of set up as a red herring. Like, she seems like she's more important. Like, maybe she is the one who put things into motion, at least she thinks she is. But I don't think that she's gonna be, you know, the big bad or anything. I think that she's gonna get tossed aside by whoever's using her to do whatever they're doing. But I don't know. Fuck.
You know, if you... wait, I hadn't read this line. Fuck! I always missed, like, hearing you play piano?
Well, I also think of, like, if Carol is related to the weird route, and she is doing things that she's not supposed to be doing in the prophecy, it seems like if you don't do what the prophecy wants you to do, bad things happen to you, and the prophecies will still happen regardless. Which, you know, is why I think that they're making such a big deal out of Susie being like, people who hide shit from me and all of this. Like, she does not mean like being lied to, and you're doing nothing but lying to her on that route. I don't think that they'll, you know, Susie and Chris will be friends at the end of the weird route. Whereas if you do the true pacifist, quote unquote, true pacifist route, the good ending, I think they will stay friends, and that might be the crux of whether or not the prophecy ends up being good or bad. Because it could be either way, even if the actual resulting thing that happens is the same. You know what I mean?
Hi, Chris. Kind of funny seeing you here without Asriel. I already said this. I don't know why I'm saying it again. Huh? You mean, how I got locked out of my house? That's why I used to end up at your place sometimes. You know, you'd help me break into my own room. Even then, my mom never gave your family a spare key.
I mean, that could allude to her knowing about the soul, or it could just be using red as emphasis in text, because, like, that's been done before, I think. It could be either or, I don't know. Because it seems like Carol is working with Chris, because everything that the soul does, kind of goes against their plans. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, I don't know. Carol does own a lot of red heart-shaped pillows for some reason, so probably more likely than not she does know, I would think.
Hold on, I'm eating a fucking Hershey's Kiss.
Why not? I would totally invite Susie for a pizza party. Throw the pizza at her like a frisbee. She'll eat it in one bite. It'd be great. Yeah, exactly. You throw it at her like a frisbee, she eat the whole thing in one go. Like the cake. The other pizza. What, you think there's only one pizza at a pizza party? Give Susie a whole pizza of her own, and then you could have other, it's fine.
Even then, my mom never gave your family a spare key. She never even kept anything at City Hall either. No keys, no documents, no handmade gifts. Anything. Everything important she always keeps locked down at home.
Felt like you gathered enough clues to tell Susie. Susie, no! Do not cut me off, Susie! Susie? You stay there! Don't you look at me like that! Exactly. Kind of like how she was locked in that room in Queen's Castle, staring at a baseball-shaped moon. Hey, Christmas. Look who decided to crawl out of their little igloo. Ask about Noelle.
Noelle, your singing has gotten so lovely. You, Chris, and Azriel should perform sometime. Huh? It does. It would be nice to go caroling together.
Chris will sing swears. Little freak, alright? I'm telling you. It's canon. They will sing swears. Everyone knows, alright? No question. Everyone knows. Even Toriel was like, they'll sing swears. Uh-oh. Oh gosh. Hold on. One of my monitors went out. What happened? Hold on. Gotta fix shit. Give me a second. Oh god. Okay. Hold on. One of my monitors died on me. It came unplugged. Okay, we're back. I got it. Oh, fuck. Okay, I fixed everything. Cool. Look, I accidentally kicked the wire and the wire came slightly out of the wall and it turned off, so I had to plug it back in. I'm grateful for your wife's, Carol's. Your wife's financial support to him. No, I can't slap my monitors. I have the thin ones. I have to be gentle with them. I just wish she did not support his, you know what. His you know what? One more word out of you and you're soaked, Mr. Holiday. One more word. What was I supposed to say, sweetheart? I'm assuming his flower business. I'm assuming that's what Carol has been supporting. And yes, Toriel being annoyed as usual, and annoying. Yeah, I don't know. Toriel in this timeline, or whatever the fuck it is, like, she had everything still, and still, like, decided she was gonna break. Like, Asgore didn't do anything wrong, and from what I can tell. But people seem to blame him for what happened to Des because he couldn't find her, I guess. But also at the same time, like, all day at the school, she didn't know where the fuck we were. She called us at the end of the day in chapter 1. And then she found out that we were hanging out with a friend. She was like, oh, okay, that's fine. Then in, like, chapter 2, again, we're gone, like, all day, which, sure, we're working on a project or whatever, but, like, she doesn't even really seem to care that they're missing. Well, here's the thing. We know that Asgore was working on the case to find Des, and he still is. He's still working on the case. So I don't think that Asgore actually did anything wrong. I think he's just the guy who got blamed for everything that happened, which is why he's no longer the police chief, because he used to be the police chief. But yeah, no, like Toriel's the one big thing about Toriel and Undertale is she too could have taken one of the souls, gone through the barrier, and killed the 6 other people that they needed to break the barrier. She could have done that too, but she was so distraught in her emotions, which I get it, her fucking kid died, both of them, but like, she didn't think that that was what Asgore was going through too. They both kind of ended up neglecting each other because they sealed themselves off in their emotions, and Asgore was trying to not even face the consequences of what happened and was just wanted things to go on as normal, whereas Toriel couldn't do that and decided to run away back to the original home. So, like, they both kind of suck in Undertale when you really sit down and look at it. It's just, you kind of get a little biased because, you know, Toriel's goat mom, you meet her at the beginning and she seems like such a great person, but, like, when you really sit down and actually get to know her, she's not such a great person. And it's just so blatant here in Deltarune because now you don't have dead children, both of your children are alive, and you still divorce the motherfucker. Why? I feel like Chapter 5 is definitely going to tell us what happened, but also, like, there is a theory that Asgore and Rudy were, like, they having an affair. So, like, I don't know. We have no idea. We will, like, if Chapter 5 is in the flower house like we think it's going to be, then, you know, that will definitely answer a lot of questions. But, yeah, it's just a theory. Juice. There's no reason to get more. I want more juice. Let me drink the lemonade. Tell Susie the info? Yeah. Cool. Let's hear what you got. So, we only got 2 leads we got. Undyne and the mayor, huh? I guess if we think about the 3 symbols on the shelter, that pretty much tracks. One looks like the church symbol. Don't get that code yet, but it could be here. One looked like it was a badge the cops wear. So Undyne probably knew something too. One looked like a pine tree, and the mayor likes trees, right? I mean, they're one in City Hall. Also, I'm pretty sure Carol is either married to or is the mayor, one of the two. I think she is the mayor, actually. Yeah, she's the mayor. So, like, she has the code to the bunker. So, obviously, she kind of would know what's going on, I would assume. And considering that it doesn't seem like the knight... Well, I don't know. Because if, like, is Carol working with the knight is an interesting question. That I don't ever think I've thought of before. Because I had just assumed that they were, but what if they weren't? What if Carol's plan with Chris is completely separate? I don't have anything to support that. Obviously, like, I don't. But would be an interesting situation where the knight is acting independent of Carol. But are they? I don't know if that would work. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting angle, but I don't know if it would work out too well. We'd have to see. Because, like, again, if I think, you know, Carol is a, you know... I'm thinking, like, because if Carol is a red herring, then whatever Carol is planning to do with Chris probably doesn't exactly line up with what the knight is doing. Plus, I don't think we really know what Carol wants Chris to do. I'm not sure. Maybe replaying this chapter will help me think about it more. Maybe that's why the knight captured Undyne? They wanted to take their codes so they could get in. But in that case, they'd have to know the other 2 codes, too. Someone was going to church who knows the mayor, who also has something to do with the cops? Who the hell could that be? Guess City Hall's our best bet for now. What? Noelle said her mom keeps everything important at home? Yeah, wait. Now that I think about it, her mom's the mayor, right? Then the front of their house, it's got pine trees all over it. Kind of like the holidays just got frozen in place. Maybe if we can sneak in there ourselves, we might be able to find a clue in there. I got an idea. I love Susie's ideas. Hey, nice singing.
Susie, how did you? Why are you here? What brings you to church, Susie?
You know, juice.
Oh, right, sure. That's why I come too.
Right?
Yeah.
It looks like blood.
Definitely. That's why I'm always drinking it.
Yeah. Too bad they just ran out of blood.
Where are you going with this?
Let me get straight to the point.
Yes.
Look, Noel, wanna work on our, projects together? You know, at your place?
I have to ask, and Mom, I'm not sure if she'd, You know what? Yes. Yes. You can come over. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Really? Damn, that was easy. Hell yeah. Boom.
Huh?
Cool, we'll see you later.
Oh, Chris is coming too. I mean, of course, right? It's for the school project.
Yeah, and they're my emotional support human too.
So, should I invite Birdley then, or?
Oh, hell no. No.
Okay. Well, feel free to, come over anytime.
Sure, we gotta go to school first though.
Oh, on a weekend? I mean, cool. Sounds normal. See you later.
Yeah, see ya. Hell yeah, that went perfectly. Let's ball. Yeah, we're just gonna push Chris out of here. It's fine. Oh no. The sad man approaches. Oh, Chris, Susie, how about going to dinner? I have to come back to the church in a few hours for choir practice. It would be nice to have a little treat before then.
Hello! Oh, Tori, what a coincidence seeing you here. Just after church ended, too. I definitely didn't plan this.
Hello, Asgore. We...
Oh, Tori, would you look at that? Seems like I have extra flowers lying around and,
Asgore, I think I have to go. I'm sorry. Can we talk later?
Of course, bye. Oh. Well, little blossoms, we tried our best. Just hope Azrael will be able to see us all back to normal. Oh, Chris, how are you doing? Would you like some flowers?
God. I could just do the Yajirobe voice.
Here, share it with your friends. It's fine. See you later, alligator. I'm out of here. Bean Daddy out.
Hey, let's get the hell out of these clothes. Fuck yeah. Well, my favorite theme in Undertale OST. Okay. I mean, personally, I really liked Hopes and Dreams. But that's just because that's like I really like that shit. It's a really good song. And also like the dual mixes for it are really cool when they take like two different covers and mash them together. I especially really like the guitar work in it as well. Now what? Want to check up on Ralsei at school? We should probably catch him up on the plan. Or I guess we could go to Noel's first. Whatever you want to do. It's your weekend, yeah. But also, yes. So, like, you know, you got the ice, which would be the ice shard attacks. You got Shiren's Grave. That's going to be the teeth from Lemon Bread. You got the fucking dogs, which we did see in Ralsei's explanation. What was another thing? There was one other thing. What was it? Well, I mean, that's what the determination experiments were in Undertale, was literally bringing people back from the dead. Or monsters back from the dead. But, like, determination didn't really mesh with their bodies because monsters don't really have physical bodies. Their bodies are made up of magic, at least in Undertale they did. And so determination made them all melty and shit. But they were still themselves. In this, monsters seem to have a much more physical body, as we see with Susie, unless Susie is just a special case. There is the theory that Susie is half monster, half human, but, like, I don't know how much I believe that. To be fair, we've never met anyone in Susie's family, so we have no fucking idea. But I would assume that Gaster is still continuing on the determination experiments, and I'm guessing trying to find a way to piece himself back together, maybe? I don't know. Hi, Ice Wolf. What are you doing? Ice Wolf prepares for the festival. Call me Faw Faw. Alright. So let's do a funny. Wait, nope, that's not. I forgot about you. Hold on. You, what are you doing over here?
Hey, don't mind me. Just fixing up the grill. Want a hot dog?
Heck yeah. Wait, isn't that a cattail? Alright, Sans. Alright, we made it. Now, where the hell's Noelle? I'm gonna get hungry waiting around. Chris, got any snacks? I mean, we got these flowers. That works, I guess.
Susie, Chris, hi. Sorry I'm late. I just had to.
Yeah?
Is that a rose?
Just boom. Dead. This? Oh, sorry. Oh, shoot. Did you want some? Hold on, let me pick this up off the ground and, you know.
No, it's fine. This way. What the fuck?
Okay, whatever. Anyways, we're gonna go to the school now. What? Why? You know what? You do teleport. So, can we go into the store?
Sorry, kid. Check the sign.
It says open. Yeah, we checked the sign. It says open.
Oh, man. Thanks for checking that. That's wrong.
Then change your stupid sign.
All right. Well, I'm on it. One change sign coming up.
Yeah. Sans does teleport. Like the very famous one in Undertale where, down where the fucking deer is, you can get on a screen where you can go back and forth, and Sans just teleports from one end to the other. And then he always goes the wrong direction, but he still ends up where he needs to be. I think, of course, because Sans is aware that he's in a game and that none of this is real. Well, yeah, because, Sans may know the player, but they don't know Chris, and he's like, hey, it's really weird for you to be so friendly with somebody that you just met, right? He's keeping up appearances, Also Clopin. So, can we go in yet?
Oh, what does the sign say?
It says Clopin. The hell does that mean?
Beats me. I just work here.
Well, change it again.
All right, you're the boss.
Such a fucking troll. It's like... I don't know, because I assume personally that Deltarune might actually take place before Undertale, maybe? Or at least Sans goes to Undertale after the events of Deltarune. Because, Sans has a lot more awareness in Undertale than he does seem to have here, but I'm not sure. I'm unsure if, we won't know until we get there, and, I've been doing the stuff with Sans and Papyrus. Hear nary a bone, nor rattle, no trussel, nor xylophone tickle. See, you don't hear anything, but you do one of the other days. They really like to tease you with it. Also, the alleyway milk. No! No, Susie! She's drinking yo milk! Damn. Tragic. That was Susie's alleyway milk, alright? You weren't supposed to drink that. Oh yeah, you. Chris, you walk with the accursed beast. I warned you. You believe you're holding her leash? But, you are the one being led into the dark. That seems accurate, I guess. Say she's more goth than emo. And yes, there is a difference. Chris, it's too late for you. Your corruption is fatal. But promise, you'll keep away from the light, Chris. Keep Susie away from Noelle. I'm sorry. You might want to check your spelling there because it's Librarby. Huh? Hey, you can hate me or whatever, but Noelle can hang out with whoever she wants, furball. If you wanted to protect her, should have been at church. What? Yeah, she invited us to her house. Get over it. Chris, for long we have been distant. But now I never imagined we would be enemy clans. Talk to me no longer. Goodbye. Okay, fine. Fuck you. Anyways, I'm gonna go jump in the closet. Chris, wait a second. Let's go get Tenna. Oh right, I do need to go do that. In you go. All right, let's go. One last opportunity to hear Mickey Mouse. Ralphie.
Susie, Chris, welcome back. I missed you.
Yeah. Hey, let me talk about something. Remember that cop last night, Undyne? The knight took her and locked her in a shelter south of town. We gotta get her out, but the door's solid steel. There's no way we can break in. So now we're looking for the code to the lock. We thought Noelle's mom might have one, but...
Are you worried about her? Undyne?
Me? A cop like her? Hell no! You know, it's just that...
Don't worry, Susie. Someone strong like her will be okay. I want this place to be a place where you can forget about the real world for a while. Just relax, okay? And if anything touch happens, I'll come help you two as fast as I can.
Thanks, Ralsei.
If it's in consolation, I don't sense any immediate danger. If the knight's only goal was to hurt people, they would have acted sooner, right? And for now, let's make sure no one else gets taken.
Yeah, alright. What's with you, making me feel better?
I like you too, Susie.
Nope. Hell, yeah, alright. Knock it off with the stupid voice.
Why? Woo?
Nope. I should not have taught him that. It's your own fault, Susie. Hey, Lancer. Hop on. The gang's all here. Come on, Susie. Susie. Thank you.
Yeah, he said, oh, woo.
Hey, yo, Sham. I got some fucking glass for you. Because... So, after that interaction where Susie knocks him to the ground, he does the splat animation sprite. And then until you, like, leave the area, he just stays laying down like that. It's really fun. I know what you're going to say now. No, there's no shame in it. You fought the knight, didn't you? Well, we all know there's no winning there. What? You got the shadow crystal. I see. So you were able to recover the shadow mantle. That's odd. Chris, where did you find it? Well, never mind that. You got the crystal, that's all that matters. Now, you've got 3. Only 2 more and we should have enough. To make something I think you'll quite enjoy. Now, good luck. And I'll be taking that shadow crystal. Okay. So we get 1 more in this chapter, 1 more in the next chapter. So the next chapter, we either are going to find out what it is he's making, or we won't find out until chapter 7. And I'm really wondering what it is we are making. Because, like, shadow crystals, I don't know. Because you can't see shadow crystals. You only see the shadow that they cast. And I don't know if they show the future or if they show... I don't know. There's not enough to go off of because, like... Sure, there's the instance of being able to see Chris looks through it, sees Susie was smiling before, and now she looks distraught or some shit. And then there's the whole, like, you can see through your hand thing. Could the shadow crystals be a view into the weird route, maybe? And, like, the consequences of it? Maybe they see into another alternate version of the story, maybe? I don't know. There's not enough there for me to work off of. Anyways. I gotta go... Bakery shop? Yeah.
I just learned what bread is.
Cool. Right, I gotta take some stuff off. Alright. Also, apparently I had the deal maker on Susie, not the Devil's Tail. Which, like, you know, that's fine. I don't know. I haven't checked it. They might, and if they do, then I have no fucking idea. But it also could be showing, like, I don't know. It could just be that the shadow crystals are showing the future. Or it could be any number of things. Okay, the reason why I don't, like, what does the puppet scarf even do? Ralsei doesn't use his weapon. Ever. So, like, unless it's got an ability on it that's really worth it, yeah, so, like, you're not typically using damage with Ralsei. So the deal maker is just better overall because, one, it gets you more money, but two, it also just has really good stats on it. And I'm like, if you want to hit harder, then just Susie. I can't think of any fight other than, like, I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't ever use the attack option. That is an option. You can just fight. But I prefer to play it the Undertale way of, like, because I actually do think that your choices matter in some way. They may not change the final, like, chapter, but they definitely affect the game in some way. Like, they have to. Why else would they want you to be set up with all the stuff from Undertale? Okay, make the twin ribbon. Hey, that's fine. If you want to solve problems with violence, that's your choice. Some problems you have to solve with violence, you know, like the knight or the titan. Big shot bow tie. I already have the thinking bow. Okay, so I don't think I can make anything else. I'm also starting to wonder how you would ever make the Twisted Sword. I mean, it could just be just a game, but, like, you could say the same thing about Undertale, but to the characters in the game, in the story, that is their world. So it asks the question of, does it matter to you? How much do you care as a player? Because you could just be exactly like Flowey and just not give a shit and do whatever the fuck you want. But is that really what you want to do? You'd become apathetic. You just wouldn't care about anything in the game, so why would you keep playing it other than just break shit, you know? Now, to be fair, Flowey takes it to an absolute extreme, but, like, that's kind of what Flowey represents, is people who don't really care when they're playing games or reading a story. But also, he, like, wanted the story to keep going because he got, like, eventually he hit a point where he wants to care about something, but he just can't. Until Frisk came along and reminded them so much of Kara that, like, they kept fighting against them to keep them in the story so that things wouldn't end, because deep down, Azrael just wanted a fucking friend. I need to get my spin cake. Yeah. Party dojo. Gotta check. The fucking music. Boss, I'm sorry, but welcome to the Love Dojo. No, it's still the same as before. You still fight. But now the music is just overtly sentimental. And I don't like it, but now you can only fight lovers. Yeah, this is the block. This is the Ralsei block pushing music. Boss, you want to do battles with lovers? Yeah. I'm gonna get an executive buffet out of this. Okay, so sunglasses just are not going to protect me here. Oh! Okay. Telescope. Oh. Ow. I shouldn't have moved away from the middle. Okay. So I should pay attention to the weather report. Moon, yep. Should have used the other one, but whatever. Should have used the telescope. Okay, so it's gonna be snowy. So, warm hat? I think warm hat. No! No! Not my spin cake! No! Fuck! Oh yeah, that sounds like it'd be horrible. But also I just ate my spin cake for the chapter by accident. So that's gonna suck. It's fine. Well, cause like, so when Chapter 4 originally came out, there was a bug where you couldn't get the spin cake in the chapter. And so I was like, finally they fixed it. I'm gonna keep the spin cake and I'm gonna use it later and it's gonna be great. And then I accidentally fucking used it because I didn't realize it was the only item in my inventory. So I'm back to playing Chapter 4 without a spin cake. I mean, I did it before, so it's fine, but like, ugh. Just sucks. I wanted my spin cake. I'll get one next chapter, but like, ugh. Ugh. The executive breakfast will have to do. Not reading any of the dialogue, I don't care. Yeah, I know. Rules is gonna throw a fucking lampshade in here. It's fine. Susie will live. Yep, there it is. Come on, Susie. Live. Live, damn it. There we go. Yeah, it felt... Yeah. Except for the lamp. That was really weird. I didn't like it. I'll make the tack stronger. But it was weird. Well, I mean, I don't think the weird route is going to be... I mean... I don't know how different things are going to be with the weird route, to be honest, because I think overall the story is going to be the same, but just things in the background are going to be happening. Also, you know, you can put Birdley in a coma, so... As promised, here's your reward. The executive buffet. That's gonna have to be my spin cake. because if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure that's a party heal. God, I don't have any good healing items. I guess I have some TV dinners. I have a revivement. My dog dollar. I'm gonna keep that. Oh yes, my soda that I will never drink and never throw away because it was a gift from Susie. It will stay with me forever. About Studio, play various minigames, no effect on anything, just enjoy yourself and relax. Except for this door. I'm not a Susie simp. It's because that's what Chris would do. Nah, this is a Susie soda. We put this on the shelf in our bedroom like a little freak, alright? What was the code to this? You have to spell Mike in numpad. Fuck, how do I, So I think it's like 5. No, I am a player respecting Chris's autonomy. All right, I know how they would work. All right. Also, like, it only heals 20 HP, and I like to hang on to unique items in games, so it's more just a joke. I'm just never going to use it. That's like the point. It's not a good healing item. Why would I use it? And also, why would I use it for no reason? So, like, it's just gonna sit in my inventory forever. And also, Chris is a little freak who would hold on to that soda. It's fine. Let them be happy, you know? I'm trying to remember how to spell Mike on numpad. Why would I want to stomp on Susie's feelings? I know that she's not real, but, like, I don't want to be mean for no reason. Why? Like, she don't deserve it. It's like the whole point of Undertale and Deltarune is to, like, care about the characters. Fuck. How do I... Okay. I need C, a numpad. Hold on. C. Hold on. Gotta pull up the number pad. Okay, so it should be... 4... Nope. 4... Oh no, it's not 5. 6. It's 6, 4, 5. Hold on. 6, 4, 5, 3. That should be it. There we go. Entered the numbers knowingly. I'm gonna save the game because I am out of time. It is time for me to go. And we will face the funny secret boss next time whenever I get around to it. I hope everybody's had fun. And I will be seeing y'all in the next one. Because, yeah, that's how that works. I will stay well. Have a good night. Fuck. Buttons don't work.